Good evening, friends. This is Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multinational headquartered group based out Singapore. We are a multi-asset and multinational hedge fund. By multi-asset, I mean we actively covering our positions in multiple asset classes like gold, silver, platinum, oil and gas, spreads, natural gas, base metals, agriculture commodities, foreign exchange, and respective. By multinational, I mean we actively cover our positions in three asset classes like United States, European Union, and Asia Pacific region. Please be note that, like I repeated many times, we are a proprietary hedge fund. By proprietary, I mean to say no third party. I repeat, no third party can invest capital in our funds. Please do take a note of that. Guys, 99% investors invest their capital when the market is at high because they have almost limited understanding of a concept which is known as intrinsic value. Rather, I would say majority of the investors worldwide are not technically competent to study the balance sheet. Had it been, the world would have never faced humongous frauds because if you studied the balance sheet, you would have knew that this balance sheet is not a strong balance sheet, so you should not invest in the stock. You should knew this about. But the beauty of the game is that people, rather than learning the balance sheet, rather than learning the intrinsic value, rather than learning the how this system and everything works, they trust on media, and rest we are aware about that. Today I have one more example in this regard, and which is a live example I am saying, which is a live example I am talking. We all know that what is happening in the crypto world. We all know that after FTX collapse, which is several billion US dollars, and unfortunately no one having any understanding how much is the exact loss of FTX. Probably in another 10-15 days of time, we would get to know in a detailed manner. We do have few listed crypto players in the world, and one of the listed players is the Coinbase. It is listed in Nasdaq. It is called Coinbase Global Inc. You can say Coinbase Global Inc. They are one of the listed, crypto players we have in United States. I did an analysis. First of all, I would like to confirm you that I downloaded the annual report of the Coinbase. So I downloaded the annual report of Coinbase, which is called 10K, because I also worked in American companies. I knew that this is called 10K. We were making 10K for EXL. And I have many reservations, but I cannot share all reservations in one video. Probably over the period of the time, I would be sharing my reservation. But my first reservations which I am having is that the auditor of Coinbase is Deloitte. That is my first reservation. And we all understand that the credentials of Deloitte. I don't want it to repeat because I repeated this many times in my earlier videos. You can refer my earlier videos. But having said that, the credentials of Deloitte is in public. And Deloitte is the auditor of Coinbase. And we all know that what had happened with FTX. This is my first reservation. My second reservation to Coinbase is that, and of course I would be making detailed video, is that in 2018-19, please note that the numbers are in US dollars and as of 31st December every year. In 2019, the revenue total of Coinbase was 534 million US dollars. 534 million US dollars. In 2019, it grew to 1.27 billion, which means more than double. But this fact, I cannot digest that in 2021, it grew to 7.9 billion. It means between 2019 to 2020, the revenue grew approximately 2.5 times. But between 2020 and 21, revenue grew approximately 6.5 times. So what had happened that in this 1 year, the revenue grew by 6.5 times? What had happened? I can't digest that. Probably somebody else can digest that. I can't digest that. And another beautiful thing, which something I might not be able to digest, is the increase in the operating expenses, which is also called SG&A. It is not corresponding to what the increase in the revenue. And this is really a big concern for me, to be very honest and precise. As we speak, as of December 2021, the total net profit, which is also known as bottom line, is 3.6 billion US dollars. 3.6 billion US dollars, you can say. But when I look at these statistics, I am feeling proud about Coinbase. This is what I can say. I am feeling proud. But when I look at the balance sheet, of course, I would have detailed video. But one thing which is not making me to feel proud is that in 2020, the long-term debt of Coinbase was zero. Zero. While in 2021, it grew to 3.4 billion. It grew to 3.4 billion. It means in 1 year, company raised exorbitant debt from 0 to 3.4 billion. And this is something a serious concern for me. Although, like I said, I am evaluating the 10K. I will go in detail. I will go in detail the disclosure. I will check line by line item. So it will definitely take some time. And like I said, it is almost impossible for me to cover everything in one video. But there are few apprehensions because I know how to make the 10K. I myself made the 10K when I was in EXL from the treasury side. So I know how it works. Another thing is that today I downloaded one of the, I would say, the share chart of Coinbase, which is available in public because it's a listed company. And one thing I have not been able to surprised is digest is that as of approximately 4th November 2021, you can say, 11th April 2021, around, you can say, 11th April 2021, the share price of Coinbase was 342. 342, you can say, which effectively means that their share outstanding is 178.85 million, according to public information. Million. And the share price was 342, according to the public information. which means the valuation at that point of time was $61 billion. $61 billion at that point of time. And today it is merely $11 billion. Merely $11 billion. So 61.2 minus 11, it means there is a loss of 82% in the market capitalization of Coinbase. From 342, as we speak, it's around 49 US dollars. A company who recorded billions as a profit, a company who holding substantial asset, how can the market capitalization be fall? This is a great concern to me, probably if not concern to anyone. Anyways, I'll have a detailed video in that regards. Another beautiful thing is the Bank of America. And I'm always fond of Bank of America, reason being that on time to time basis, Bank of America speaks something which is almost impossible to digest. The Bank of America had gave a buy rating to Coinbase, and now they reduce it to neutral. Of course, we'll have a detailed video in that regards, but this also suffices the fact that we cannot trust on these brokerages firm, which I raised many times. Example, in case of Paytm and many loss-making companies, these brokerages firm did a U-turn. And here Bank of America, who was buying on Coinbase, now they are neutral. This is what I would like to cover as far as the Coinbase is concerned. Of course, more detailed videos on the card. I'm looking at the 10K. I'm checking the custodial funds. I'm checking who is the custody of these custodial funds. You know that I know how to study the 10K. I understand the various permutation combinations of the 10K. But having said that, there is something which we need to evaluate in detail. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number, +91 9899242978. Let me repeat, +91 9899242978. Thank you very much, and have a great time ahead. In case you would like to have more information, you can visit our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global. Let me repeat, www.fixedincome.global. Thank you very much, and have a great time ahead.